in Australia particularly, it's really hard for a songwriter to get their songs heard by publishers. Most publishers here will not accept unsolicited material. That's just the way it is. You've got to know the right people, you've got to have a manager or a solicitor in the business, and you've got to be touted around, and eventually, hopefully, someone will listen to your work. So what I've done is I've contacted all the main publishers and said, I want you to come and listen to the work. And they said yes. So I've got all of these publishers coming in, and they will sit and they will listen to the songs of the attendees, hopefully find some really great material because they all really want it. And that's really exciting for the attendees too, and really exciting for the industry to introduce something like that. And then, of course, there's all the networking. Because we're all staying at the Mantra, you know, we'll be having dinners and breakfasts and everything in between. Well, maybe not everything in between. But it's going to be so cool because, you know, we'll be able to sit and talk with people we would never get to sit and talk with, you know, in the real world. And what I noticed when I went to these conferences overseas and was able to sit and talk with like top songwriters and producers and publishers was it gave me an idea of what it feels like to exist at that level, at that rung in the ladder, not down here where I am, but up there where they are. And it was so inspiring. It was so inspiring to be able to be in that situation with them. It just made me want more. And I know that our attendees are going to feel that way too. And also the collaboration aspect. For me, as a non-performing songwriter and primarily a lyricist, I do a lot of co-writing. And most of my collaborators I've found at conferences overseas, and I actually collaborate with them on a regular basis. Not so regular at the moment because I'm busy organising the event, but that aspect is really important to songwriters, and I know that our attendees are going to find lots of collaborators to work with. It's great, it's really exciting.
Lisa, you're not down there, you're up there.
No.
Lisa, is there any opportunity for, us, people from the general public, to share in any of this experience?
Actually, there is, because every night of the conference we're having an open mic for the attendees. It gives them the opportunity to showcase their original material to each other and to the faculty, to the publishers and the songwriters and producers who'll be there. And also the club members and guests are also welcome. So the general public are also welcome to sit in on the audience and listen to really great original material. So you're all very welcome. Mm.
Excellent. That's good news. Thank you for that. Excellent. So, anything else about the conference, or?
There is so much. I could stand here and tell you about it all night.
But you won't.
But I won't.
I've had that before.
But, there's so much involved in something like this. I think the biggest challenges I've had over the last 14 months, no surprise here, is the funding. It seems to be just a general problem in the arts, and I've been no different. I have not been able to get funding at all or sponsorship dollars. I have great sponsors, and they've come in with support with their services and discounts, which has meant a lot to me because an event like this costs a lot of money to put on. But no sponsorship dollars, no funding, and so the whole thing is literally being funded out of the conference fees, and also I've put money in, and my family has been really supportive, and they've helped me. And because this is going to be an annual event, I'll recoup that later on, I hope. But I'm not doing this for the financial aspect of it. I'm doing it because I want to see Australian songwriters be given the dues that they're owed. I want people to see what our Australian songwriters can do, because we're actually quite talented, and all too often we go unnoticed. In the US, songwriters are revered. You hear a song and they'll say on the radio, well, that was such and such singing such and such by such and such. They'll actually tell you who the writer is, or people buy CDs over there because they want the covers. They want to be able to see who wrote the song. Here, I heard on the television, it was Rage, or one of those shows on television not long ago, where there was a sort of a promo for a young singer-songwriter, up-and-coming singer-songwriter, and this was her big hit. And the song was a revamp of something that I listened to back in the 70s. I knew this. She didn't write the song, excuse me. And that made me so angry. I get very angry about things like that, and it happens a lot. where songwriters aren't acknowledged for the work that they do. And so I'm excited to try and provide a higher profile for songwriters and a higher profile for our community in holding the event here annually. And there's also lots of other initiatives over the next few years that I'm going to be adding to that, and they'll all be based here on the peninsula. That's really important to me because our community is so special. We have such an incredible environment. We have such potential. Our people have such potential. I want to see us shine, and I think we deserve to shine. I think we deserve a lot more than we get in the way of things like services and so on. I think if we can raise the profile of our area, maybe we will get the services we deserve. Maybe we will get doctors in our hospital so that we actually have a hospital. Maybe we will have great water so that we don't have to not wear white. I really believe that the people in the arts here locally can do so much for our community just by being here and just by lifting the community spirits with what we do. You know, music, film, singing, dancing. It's a joyful thing and it makes the people around us joyful. So why not share it and do something with it?
Fabulous. Isn't that great? Thank you so much. So keep your eyes open for the 6th to the 9th of June. Hopefully it's an opportunity to hear that open mic night. And you might want to talk with Elio Gatti and the Gosford City Council for further support. What a great idea, Elio. Please join me in...
Not that we're putting you in a spot or anything.
No, that's right.
No, Elio's been wonderful, actually. Elio's been incredibly helpful to me.
No need to say that. It's all right.
No, it's true. He has. He really has.
So can you please thank the woman of passion and purpose, Lisa Butler, please?
Thank you.